If there's a backlash each time that you do something, why bother trying to do something? That's a good question, and it's a question that I grapple with. But this is where the historical lens becomes important. It's crucial that we be able to understand that the battles behind us are bigger than the battles in front of us. That we live in a society that is altogether more democratic than it had ever been intended to be. That the definition of America that led the Confederates to pick up their arms is not the definition of America that we operate on in this country. That we have dragged this nation closer to its democratic ideals at great cost, with great difficulty, and against great odds. When I talk to my students, I always say the best weapon of your enemies is your own despair. The most valuable thing that you have is your own optimism. Dr. King said something along these lines. When he accepted the Nobel Peace Prize in Oslo, in that speech, he explains the meaning of the phrase, "we shall overcome." He says people think that we're singing this to the people who are jeering us or the people who are racist or these other, actually it's a mantra, we're saying it to ourselves. And that they say this in order to ensure that they believe that they can actually achieve what they are pursuing. In his more eloquent phrasing, he says, "Those words give our feet renewed strength as we march on toward the city of freedom. When our days grow dreary and our nights grow darker than 10,000 midnights, we will nonetheless know that we are witnessing the creative tension of a genuine civilization struggling to be born." That civilization does not exist. Dr. King died before he could midwife it into existence. That is the work that falls to our shoulders this evening. And that is the work, if we are audacious enough, courageous enough, brave enough, and even optimistic enough, that we actually can achieve. And we will make good on that phrase, "we shall overcome."